Sergeant Essential. 19 Sergeant, check. 10, 11, 15, 55, 80, 51, 65, 9, 29, 48.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lyndah. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you, I appreciate you. Na pia kai watch videos zangu. Leo tunaenda kuongea about sijui nitaiekaje, because personally ni kitu nimepitia, so mimi naongea kitu yenye mimi najua on my side. Maybe happening kwa watu wengine hivyo, but that's what happened to me, or maybe that's what I still feel is happening to me. So guys, I'm talking about kids that are born out of wedlock. Watu wanazaliwa out of wedlock. Personally, I think I'm a perfect example to that. Number one, I was born out of wedlock. Yes. Number two, I gave birth out of wedlock. Hey, am I not a perfect example? Like ni mimi huyu. Mkitafuta wedlock, here I come. Okay. For me, naweza sema I didn't really feel the burden or the pain ya kuzaliwa out of wedlock while I was growing. It was a normal household, a happy family. You know that I didn't know. Nilikuwa najua, in the back of my mind I knew. I think I was smart because I don't remember anybody telling me, by the way, usi babako, ama by the way, this is your situation, or by the way, these siblings muko related hivi na hivi na hivi. Nobody told me, so nobody showed me, nobody hated me, nobody made me feel otherwise. So sikuwa na hiyo feeling. But my people, when it dawned on me, it came. Ilifika na ilifika. Actually, it came in a very ruthless way, because I grew up not knowing my father. And the moment I appear in my life, for now, if somebody came and asked me today, if I wish, or sijui nisema I wish, nisema if I was to turn back time, ningependa kumit my father. No. Angebaki tu mali alikuwa. Aishi tu life yake, na mimi niishi life yangu. Not because I hate him, but I love him to death. But sometimes love is not enough. I came to notice that. Love, it is not enough. What is that? I love him, but I don't feel he loves me back, because I think I will not be feeling bad when I'm talking about some things. So he came into my life. I was the happiest person. Like, I remember, kuna vitu mingi sana nilifanya because of meeting this guy. Nikisema guy inakani kama ni boyfriend. When I met this man who is now my father, I was happy, joyful. Yani na imagine a lot of things that ninge have niki grow up. You know, not that I lacked something. I was happy. I had a stepdad who stepped up and loved me unconditionally, who took me to school, made sure I had everything I needed. Kama kuna kitu hakunipea, ni juu hakukuwa nayo. Like, you cannot give somebody something that you don't have. So I cannot hold him accountable for anything that I lacked, because personally, sioni kuna kitu nililack. Right now, if I check backward, I had everything. So akakuja into my life. I was nimeshasema I was happy and everything. Now I was happy for 1 month. And now that's when I knew what pain is called. Yani pain ni nini? Pain si kwenda hapo katuna kisuki katasukuma, my friend. Pain, the pain that goes deep into your soul. Yani unaangalia mtu hivi unashindwa, kwani ulikuwa umeenda kwa mganga ukaambiwa nitafute? Like, why did you look for me? Mbona nitafuta? So mimi na feel a lot of times I'm talking to girls, not girls, but kids who are born out of wedlock. Aki ukikaa chini, don't even ask yourself why your father is not in your life, or why your mother is not in your life. Maybe that's what is best for you. It can be, things can turn so bad when you actually meet these people that you miss your previous life. Not because it was a perfect life, but because it was a peaceful life. You know, sometimes it's not even about being perfect. It's about, Can you sleep peacefully and wake up in the morning and do what you have to do for a living, or maybe go to school, or maybe do your business, whatever it is that you are doing? Can you do it with a peaceful mind? Do you have mental health? Yani health yako mentally, are you okay mentally? You know? So meet, everything was bad, like bad. I left my mom's house or my stepdad's house, whatever. By this penny kumuita stepdad because he's still my dad to this day. Nikaenda kwake. And Lyndah. Hey, but money, why? So when I went there, actually it was ntasemaje, nilipata life yenye sijaipata. It's not sijaipata, sijawaiona. You know, the things that you see kwa TV, you know, people living good, people doing that, that everything, you know, unaona Mercedes, unaona nini, and you think umefika hata stage ujui anti. I don't know. So nikafika pale, but I think I enjoyed life there for a month. That's like the longest it went. Then from there it became so bad, it became out of this world. But I'm not here to give you my story. I'm just telling you what, being born out of wedlock really feels like. So it reached a point now, nimeanza kuwekwa in a position yenye I'm starting now to understand my position in that house. Who are you in this house? Get it into your thick skull, like this is the wife, making it very clear to me. That's when I came into this saying of sitaki kusema she's evil or she's what, but she wasn't good to me. And I came to know enyewe mama kambo si mama. Like that is when it hit me so hard, like it will never be. So she didn't come to me and like tell me we si mtoto wangu ama nini, but the way she behaved, sometimes action speaks louder than words. Mtu anaweza fanya kitu just to pass a message to you, to inform you of something that maybe ayuko ana guts ya kukuambia, ama maybe pia ataki, maybe uende uambie babako fulani ameniambia hivi. By then hatukuwa tumekaa sana, so she didn't know if I'm the kind of who goes to report things, I'm the kind who keep quiet, but hatujajuana hivyo. So issues started being in that house. Sometimes wengine wanabaiwa vitu wao ubaiwi nini, and you never really experience such kind of a life when you are growing up. So for you it's very peculiar, it's very nasemaje, very unwelcoming. You feel like mbona kunaenda hivi, but now you cannot ask because una ask nani, because remember you can only ask your dad, and your dad is never around. He has to work. The mother also used to work, but at least mothers hata kama wana work, they always try to be around or try to be in touch with niseme in other words kwa ground penye issues ziko waju WhatsApp. So really nikapitia vitu mob nikakuja kwenda uni. I went to Nairobi University, and this is 2006. Now I think 2007 sasa, because it was 2006 ikishaisha, because I finished my fourth in 2006. So now hii time yote naenda uni nini, ukienda uni you need a lot of things. You need because nilikuwa na Parklands na naenda Nairobi uni, haikuwa far, yes, but I need fare. I was not working. I need to dress well. I need to eat. I need time to do my revisions. I need time to study. I need time to siju kwenda kuna hizi unasema maybe mmedecide na mtu muende kurevise kitu, muende kufanya nini kitu, and then now you cannot even dress well. Yani unavaa nguo unajiangalia hivi unashindwa kwani unaenda airport kuchuna maragwe like unaenda wapi? Where are you going? Like ukifika, yani number one, you are always late to class. Unajua I was in a parallel system. Unaenda late in class every single day, like wewe unaendanga late. Na you live near Parklands and Nairobi University safer, but mtu hata anatoka the farthest end as far as Ukambani, which is Embakasi is, anafika mbele yako. So you have to cook for the family. Yani I had turned into a maid. You have to do everything home for you to go to school. You have to beg for this fare. You have to beg for you to even make your hair. You have to beg to, unajua shule venye unaendanga unaambiwa sijui mnafanya nini photocopy, mnafanya nini yani nilikuwa nina dread the time yenye tunaambiwa you need to bring this and this, because I don't even know the language I will use for me to get these things. So ikafika point I had a boyfriend. Lyndah alikuwa na boyfriend. So you know, most of the time when you lack love penye uko, you tend to find it somewhere else. That's why nawambianga you guys, love your kids, show them you love them, be intentional in your love. Be yani wewe hata mtoto anapita tu unamwambia I love you, yani mwambie tu unampenda, she means the world to you. Zile vitu na imagine mwanaume atambia msichana wako please make it a point for you to tell them, so that akembwa huko nje akai hapo ni kama ameachilia masaa, ameambiwa kitu hajawahi sikia. Mimi sisemi nilikuwa ati sijawahi sikia ama nini, but I was lacking a lot at home. So this guy sikumpata ati nikiwa nimeenda Parklands. Ni mtu mwenye nilikuwa nimemjua even when I was in high school. But sasa ilifika point sasa wakati a lot was happening in my family, I had to you know, it's like nilijitenga, nikakuwa so much into him na nikaachana na family, because sometimes you when things go bad you detach yourself from the bad energy, you're trying to get better energy, and that's what happened. So niko first year uni, na by the way guys, msifikira nilienda mbali, hapo ndo nilifika. Hapo ndo nilifika. Hata I don't have a right to tell people I went to the university, because sikuenda. So I became pregnant, and when I became pregnant is when I knew I don't know. Nilijua sijui. So I became pregnant. Personally, I was so naive. I didn't even know I'm pregnant in the first place. You know, everything is happening. You know, I remember kwa hii setup ya family, hao watoto wako hapo, si wa blame by the way. I love them. They are my siblings na wapenda. But the issue is walikuwa wamefidiwa vitu. So there's a way they could say something or treat you in a that differentiated you. Yani ilikuwa inakumake different from others. And you cannot blame them because they are living according to venye wanameambiwa. I don't want to say who told them, because I don't know who told them, but they were behaving very weird towards me and it was really hurting me. So nimekuwa na ball nini nimeenda personally I didn't even know I was pregnant, because nilikuwa naamka asubuhi I was feeling, God knows what I was feeling, because I was feeling bad, and I was taken to the hospital with my stepmom. Kufika hosi nikapimwa everything else except for pregnancy. So wakati tumemaliza kupima nikaambiwa everything else was okay with me. The lady now my stepmom akasema hebu mpime ukimwi guy. Akamwambia ati hebu mpime pregnancy. Tani? I'm sure ilipimwa. I'm sure ilipimwa, because nilikuanga 500 MB. What hiyo 1 GB mnasemanga? 500 MB. So after hapo, so I was here, nishambua niko na ball. Everything else is just, you know, yani vitu tu my world was crumbling on me and everything else. So nikakuja home and I don't know, I felt like she was happy that I was pregnant, because now at least she had something on me. She was coming to give me an attack of my life. She was going to make my life miserable, because she really just succeeded in doing that. So nikakuja ku give birth out of wedlock, and nikaenda kwa huyu chali tukakaa kidogo nini and everything else happened. Children, I will come to give you that story, but the point here is having a child out of wedlock is very traumatizing for a woman, because traumatizing, I don't mean ati ni mbaya hivyo nini, but yani inakuput into situations that you don't really want to know what to do with them. Number one, it makes you feel that, you know, maybe kama marriage, if you come in with a child who is born out of wedlock, you feel like you need to be more protective of this child. you need to be more understanding. You behave like you're the father and mother of this child. Yes, there's a father who is the step, but you don't feel like he'll fill those shoes of being the dad that he is supposed to be, and at the same time he's not supposed to be because he's not the dad. So inakuwa hard, and mostly unapata if you are born out of wedlock, unapata mtu akona watoto maybe umeenda ukiwa the one mwenye ulienda na mama yako now, and then wengine wamezaliwa in an African setup. Unapata if you are kama umezaliwa wewe ndio umekuja na mama yako, maybe tuseme unaitwa Nancy, umekuja na mama yako, kwa hiyo boma Michelle amezaliwa, huyu mama ataitwa mama Michelle. Well, in an African setup mostly it's the firstborn who ndiye anaitwa mama yake. Kama tuseme mtoto wa kwanza anaitwa Nancy, this woman should be called mama Nancy. But because kwa hii marriage amezaa Michelle, ataitwa mama Michelle. So wewe exist, like literally wewe exist, like you are dasemaje, you are you are an outcast. Nobody recognizes you. Atumaja atakupeleka shule, atakufanyia everything else that needs to be done. Needs to be done. Most of the time it's like kujificha, kuonyesha mamako that I'm okay with your child, but in back of his head wewe au exist. Another thing yenye ina happen kwa kids who are born out of wedlock, they try so much to fit in. Unaona? Na mostly if you are trying to fit in, unaweza enda hata kufanya vitu mbaya just for you to be recognized. To be recognized, like recognize Lyndah and exist, recognize Nancy and exist, wherever the name is, and exist in this family setup. But most of the time they end up being mistreated courtesy of how they behave. But it's not even their fault that they are behaving like that. In a marriage setup, when you are married, wewe sasa as the wife who came with a kid, most of the time if you give birth to a son, you are more disadvantaged. By that time you are more disadvantaged if you give birth to a boy out of wedlock. So there's another video nilisikia, ni story nilisikia, I don't remember, there's a story that says, that I read, that says there's a man who married a woman who had a son, and this woman sijui alikuwa ameenda wapi kurudi. Like it's like when I tell you I'm going somewhere, maybe from here I tell you I'm going to the shop, and you know the shop I will take like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, you know very well sitarudi within 2 minutes. So when she came back, she had forgotten the money that she was going to buy something with in the shops. Alipata this man akionyesha mtoi wake kijana, now the child mwenye mwanamke alikuja naye private party yake, like showing this son, the man showing this man, this son, the private part. Now in the culture of, I don't know if it was a Luya or something, in that culture, atu ukifanya hivyo ni kama kuharibu future ya mtoto, ni kama ku break his kuna kitu tunaitanga nyota, master something. Yani you are venye Mungu ameplan maisha yako, vitu kama hizo, it's like breaking. Yani usiwahi kuwa prosperous, usiwahi make it in life. Watoi wake wenye amezaa ndo wa make it in life. So unaona vitu kama hizo, somebody doing something intentionally to destroy you because he or she doesn't feel like you are even worth anything. And then for men, wenye wanazaa watoto, wanazaa wanaoa wanawake wenye wako na watoto, aki please, if you know very well that you don't have the capacity of taking care of that child, muache penye yako. For me, I'll speak for myself. Walai, babangu angeniacha tu mali nilikuwa, I was happy, I had peace, I had everything. I had my mother who understood the assignment. You know, my mom understood the assignment in that huu ni mtoto wangu. I came here with her, and dasemaji, and it's my responsibility. But now for him, I don't know what he was trying to achieve wakati alinichukua. Mimi sijui alikuwa anataka kuachieve ni till this date. Me, by the way, the one question that I would like to ask him is, why did you come for me? What is it that you are trying to accomplish? Na maybe ukanichukua uka-find out uwezi accomplish, then you just left me. It's like I always try to use this this example. It's like mimi na feel ni kama alinichukua and then akaenda kaniacha place sijaikuwa. Ni kama sasa unichukue unipeleke Nigeria uniache katikati ya street. Where am I supposed to go from there? Because nika sasa hapa Kenya ni home. And I know I can go from here to my mom's place, to my show's place in wherever she is. I can go to my you know, I know relatives around. If niki kwama hapa, I'll say, okay, let me go to where? To my show's place back in the village. Let me go to my uncle who is in somewhere. But when you leave me in a country that I don't even know anyone, hata kama niko na lela moja hapo, I cannot trace that person. So that's what I feel that he did to me, because now umeniacha, umenichukua, niko kwako ndio, but do you even know what's happening to me? So if you are not ready to take care of that child, wacha mtoto akae mali yako. Mimi situation yangu iko mbaya, nilikuwa naishi vizuri, but imagine kama maybe huyo mtoto alikuwa anateseka, yes, ukafeel kumchukua. If you are not ready to take care of this child mwenye unamchukua kutoka place anateseka, wacha ateseka hapo mali yako. Because at least hiyo kuteseka amezoea. Usimpeleke mahali penye now she or he has to learn how to condone, how to tolerate, how to persevere in a different environment. Wacha nikwambie, shida si hata mtu akiwa na shida, kuna shida aina mbili. Unaweza kuwa na shida fulani yenye umeshajua kumanage, na kukuwa na shida yenye ni mpya, you don't even know where to go, you don't even know what to do. This is the place where he put me. I don't know how to deal with stepmothers. Mimi sijui, because I've never had one. And I had a stepfather who never showed me a reason to deal with anything. So unaona amenyeka situation sijui kuhandle. So mimi naweza sema, if you are not ready to take care of that child, muache penye yako. Mimi personally niko na mtoi na si ati sipendi kukaa na yeye. But ninajiuliza, what if I'm bringing her in a situation where kitu inaweza happen, nijiulize mbona nilimtoa penye yako. I just want her to be at peace. Kama maybe she's going through something, we talk every day, we interact, she tells me what's happening. So situation yake, I don't feel we are close. So I don't feel she's in a situation yenye hawezi deal nayo, hatuwezi ongea to manage me na yeye tukijua what our targets is as far as our relationship is concerned. I feel like the only thing that I should care about is mwenye unakaa na yeye, hata nyinyi mwenye unakaa na yeye anajua uko na mtoto, that's important. Watoto uko nao wanajua wako na sister ama brother, that's important. But don't put it as if it's a must for this child to live with you, only for you. Kuna wanaume hapa nje wana sexually abuse kids, kids na mostly unapata ni watoto walikuja na mama zao. So acha hata mama yako kama babake hamtaki, you don't have to stay with that child for that child to live a normal life. Wacha agrow akikumiss, but see agrow mentally disturbed, agrow na mental health yake iko so deteriorated because of the things that I'm experiencing. So that's what I had for you guys today, na na feel kama sijamaliza hii topic. Uko na nini yenye sijasema? Anyway guys, now appreciate, comment down below, subscribe, like, share, and above all, don't skip the ads. Bye.